My name is Dreadbread. Welcome back. The stream crashed again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going up with OBS, or maybe it's something on Twitch's end. I don't know. All I know is if it happens again, I'll probably do this over on YouTube. Maybe, possibly. But we're going back. We're talking about these guys. If you missed out, so it's basically these guys versus some water hippies, some water elves. And like I was saying, this guy, he saw some stuff and then he tried bleaching his eyes out, but he's dead, so it doesn't work. I do like this model here. I think it's very cool with the helmet. I do like the helmets that they wear. This one's got more like a Lord of the Rings helmet, like I was saying. Oh, I probably need to do this as well. Wow. I'm just putting up the pin where you can find all of my stuff. Unexpected error. What the freak is going on? Now the freaking app is... I refuse to be defeated. I refuse to be defeated. I don't know why this is happening. Is it happening over on this side as well? No, it's not. It's not yet. It's just now it's not. Now if you try to watch this on the app, okay, now it's fixed. All right, let's hurry up. Let's go.
Him or otherwise really just generally a bit spiteful.
Yep.
And all of these characters are to some extent warriors or mortals who in life were guardians of sacred places or particularly temples of the dead. So they would have been either priests who would have overseen mortuary rites or guardians of tombs or grave robbers or something like that. So that guy right in the middle there, the Deacon of Flames, would have been a mortuary priest, which would have been held in very high regard in the mortal realms in life.
He needs some more Dark Souls-y names. I'm sorry.
Have made sure that the spirits of the departed were kind of seen happily into whatever Shaitian paradise they thought they were going to go to. Nagash didn't really like that because he wanted to make sure that all the souls went to him. So whenever he got his hands on any of these souls, he'd make sure that they were kind of their punishment was.
Are they going to bring back the vampire counts, please? Please.
Actually, not to kind of shepherd fallen souls to paradise, but actually just to make sure that they went to him. The warriors with the halberds there are Bale Guard, so they would previously have been guardians of tomb complexes and looked after the sacred burial grounds of the mortal realms. And again, Nagash didn't like that because he wants to have get hold of both the the souls and the.
Oh, well, this is the only guy with the glaive. These aren't glaives. These are different weapons, my guy. That guy's just got 2 torches, and he caught himself on fire, which is a bit silly. And that guy, he's got like mushroom spores that they're throwing, and
the literal bones and mortal remains of those warriors. So when he managed to get hold of one of those souls, he'd put them to use guarding the Deacon of Flames. Then you've got the Flame Wraiths, which are the ones holding the braziers there. And in life, they would have been they would have been monks who lit the candles of those sacred places in
these guys.
Various tomb complexes and things, and in death they now serve Nagash, setting people on fire basically and ushering those souls to him. And I think my favourite are those ones at the top, which are Torch Wraiths, and they are effectively in life they would have been grave robbers, and Nagash isn't a fan of that either because he likes to get hold of all of those bones to build into stuff. That's the kind of the main building material really for Nagash is bones. So in death, if he gets hold of the soul of a grave robber, he gives him another cruel and unusual punishment to basically be on fire all the time, but also to serve him throwing that fire back at his enemies. So a really interesting mix of units for Warcry. So this very much built as a skirmish warband with lots of different variety in it, but also able to be used in Warhammer Age of Sigmar as a kind of mixed unit as well. So it's a really fun addition.
And this comes with a little bit of scenery as well, a Slan statue from Talaxis. This is the Idol of the Old Ones, which is a malfunctioning artifact of power.
I like that. That's cool. You need that for your Lizardmen army.
Yeah. So the whole of the Gurish jungle, the Nullwood, is effectively strewn with bits of this colossal Seraphon starship that's kind of crashed across it. And you can imagine this thing being like the prow or the figurehead of that temple ship that's kind of crashed through the middle of the jungle and fallen off. And obviously everything Seraphon is just laced with magic. And it's a really nice mix of kind of fantastical and the arcane. So you've got... Obviously, it's a big, cool statue of possibly a Slan, possibly an old one.
Yeah. That'd be really cool and fun to paint.
But also, you've got some hints there that there's some tech going on inside it. So there is that kind of little celestial constellation of dots on the front might be magical in some way. It's obviously covered in precious jewels and gems and all sorts, which is probably magical in some way, shape, or form.
Absolutely.
So anybody who kind of stumbles across this in the mortal realms, apart from the fact that it's half made of gold, if you can drag this back to civilization somehow, you'll probably be quite rich. But the Nullwood is probably not keen on relinquishing this. So, if you can get it, good stuff. But you've got to brave the Pyre and the Flood first.
Nice.
And all of this comes in a big box set called Pyre and Flood, and comes with a new Warband tome, which gives you all the rules you need to play the Lumineth and the Nighthaunt new warbands in Warcry.
Lovely stuff. Warcry there. Oh, yeah.
There it is all together. So I think that gives you a sense of how big that piece of terrain is as well. Like, it's a nice chunky piece of terrain to put onto your battlefield. And if you have been collecting Warcry terrain since the start of this season, you will probably now have pretty much a whole battlefield full of weird trees and old one relics and all sorts of stuff. So this is a nice kind of centerpiece to kind of top that off.
Lovely stuff. So, let's take a look.
All right, so before we jump into the next one, if you're here over on the Twitch, we're not ending the stream. I just break up my stuff in the 30-minute increments. Well, not really 30 minutes on these streams because we've been crashing, but I do like to break up these and then put them onto YouTube for easier views, so people don't have to watch one long stream if they just want to check out one part of the stream. But to the people on YouTube, I'll be seeing you later. Bye bye.